Hello, my lovely viewers and my dear students. Welcome back to my channel, Mathematics Made Easy. Today I have got a video for you which is all the grades. It's a very useful topic. It is factorization, and today I introduce you to factorization of polynomials. Let's understand the learning objectives. Today's section is going to be beneficial for you to understand what's a polynomial equation and how you can find its zeros. So let's get started. If we go by the definition, a polynomial expression can be either a monomial having just one term, or it can be sum of monomials, so it can have more than one term. The polynomial expressions that we are going to be discussing in today's session are going to be in just one variable, so they will have one unknown. So simply put, a polynomial equation, because of the word equation, has two polynomials that are set equal to each other. So usually you are going to see a equal to sign in between the left and the right side of a polynomial equation, having two polynomial expressions which are equal to each other. So you're going to be learning today about factoring of polynomials, and the terms or factors of the polynomial that we are going to be understanding are the two terms, or if it is a quadratic like x squared plus 2x minus 15, then the factors or the terms which when multiplied gives that same polynomial are the two factors. So here if you see x minus 3 and x plus 5 are the two roots or the two factors or the two polynomials which when multiplied gives the original polynomial. And I hope that you know that when we have to find the roots of a polynomial, we can use the factors. And the way to do that will be to multiply, and each factor that is there in the factorization, you put that equal to 0, and what you get are the roots or the solution of the polynomial. So the only way that the polynomial can be equal to 0 if one or more of the factors are equal to 0. So that's what we are going to be using while we do factor and find the roots and zeros of a polynomial. Let's see how we are going to factor this polynomial equation which is given. So I'm going to highlight here for you x squared plus 2x equal to 15. So this is the left hand side, this is the right hand side, and both are set equal with that equal to sign. So step 1, we take this to the other side. Now the middle term splitting method is what we are going to be referring to. So we need two roots a plus b such that the sum is the middle term 2 and their product is negative 15. So what can be those two numbers? In order to do that, in order to find such numbers, we need the factors of this negative 15, and because the product has negative sign, so we know that one of them is going to be negative, one is positive. But when we are adding, what we are getting is a positive number. So can we say 5 and negative 3 will work for here? For this question, because when we multiply, what we get is negative 15, and when we add, what we get is plus 2. So yes, they are satisfying the condition. So we can say the factors can be x plus 5 and x minus 2. Now, in order to get our roots or our solution or our zeros, so these are three different names for the same thing. You are going to put each of the factors as equal to 0. So when you put x plus 5 equal to 0, in order to isolate your x, it's like a one variable equation. You move it to the other side. So x equal to negative 5 is one solution, and similarly x equal to 3 is the other solution. So that's how you solve the polynomial equation using the method of middle term splitting. Just to summarize what we did in the last slide, in order to get to the solution of the roots of a polynomial equation, we put each of the factor that you got after completing the factorization equal to 0. So that gives us the zeros, the roots, the solution of polynomial. And we've seen that these three different names mean the same thing.